Hello everyone, welcome back to Ethereal Guidance. I hope you all are doing well. In today's pick a card reading, we're actually going to be doing a suggested topic. We are going to be asking Spirit, what are they telling their friends and family about you and your connection? And I just really quickly wanted to say, I do appreciate suggested topics. So if you have anything in mind, anything that you want to suggest that I do a reading on, feel free to leave it in the comments because I will most likely end up doing it at some point. So just wanted to throw that out there. I do appreciate suggested topics. So yeah, like I said, we're taking a look and seeing what they're telling their friends and family about you and your connection. This can be anyone on your mind. And we have 4 groups for you to choose from. Groups 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can go ahead and pause the video now if you need more time to meditate on the piles. As always, timestamps are in the description box below, and I will see you all in your readings. Hi Group 1, welcome to your reading. Like I said in the intro, today we're taking a look at what they're telling their friends and family about you and your connection. Like I said, this could be anyone on your mind. We're just going to see what comes through. So we have your first oracle. You actually have 2 oracle cards. You're the only group that got 2 of these oracle cards. So let's take a look and see what you have. We have hedonist. Light attributes. Inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life. Celebrates the beauty in yourself. Shadow attributes. Pursues pleasure to the detriment of health. Indulges at the expense of others. Okay. And then we have detective. Light attributes. Great powers of observation and intuition. Desire to seek out the truth. Shadow attributes. Voyeurism. Falsifying information. With this detective card, group 1, I feel like this person is like cyber stalking you. Like, especially if you're like in separation with this person, or maybe you're not talking as much. I feel like this person is definitely like stalking your social media, trying to see what you're up to on social media. But we're going to grab some tarot just to further clarify and get some more information here. So Spirit, please tap me into the collective energy of group 1. Group 1, Spirit. What is the person on group 1's mind telling their friends and family about them and their connection? What are they telling? We have the 6 of Swords. What are they telling their friends and family? Whoa. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. What are they telling friends and family about group 1, Spirit? Okay, that fell. We have the 7 of Swords. And let's grab one more, please, Spirit. What are they telling friends and family? Whoa. Where did that go? Oh, that fell. Okay. And we have the King of Swords. With this King of Swords here, group 1, I definitely feel like they are talking about you here. King of Swords is like the master of communication. So I feel like they're definitely talking about you. We have the moon here on the bottom of the deck. Make sure everything is nicely in frame. Okay, group 1. What I was first feeling shuffling your cards is like what they're saying about you and your connection isn't even really all that negative. Like, I feel like this person is quite fond of you, but we do have the 7 of Swords energy, and the 7 of Swords normally talks about being deceiving or sneaky in some way. So I feel like this person, like I said, I feel like they are very fond of you. They're definitely cyber stalking you, stalking your social media, trying to see what you're doing, what you're up to here. But I feel like in general, what they're telling friends and family about you and the connection is actually like pretty positive for the most part. We have the 6 of Swords energy, which talks about moving from choppy waters to more calm waters, moving from the dark to the light. So I feel like this person, you know, maybe before what I'm hearing is that this person is growing up. This person is maturing, for some of you. It feels like this person is, in a way, for some of you, it feels like this person was once talking a little bit more negatively about you, and they're moving into more of this positive light. They're starting to have a more positive view about your connection. And with this hedonist here, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. I feel like that's kind of what this person is doing. I'm also seeing that for some of you, this person is really, really attracted to you, and I see them talking about that with their friends and family as well, just saying, you know, how attractive you are to them. But this Seven of Swords energy is interesting because that does talk about being deceiving in some way. What I think it is, group one, is that this person is trying to act like they're not into you. It's like they're not saying anything negative, you know? But it's like they don't even want to admit just how much they're into you. They don't want to admit that, you know, they're being this detective and stalking your social media, you know? They're trying to play it cool, is what I'm feeling. And like with this King of Swords, it feels like they're trying not to give too much away. They're trying not to give too much away. We're going to go ahead and clarify here. Let me fix my cards. Can we clarify the Six of Swords, Spirit? We have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles talks about, like, in a financial sense, like saving money and things like that. But for me, this also represents just keeping things to yourself, keeping your cards close to your chest. So I feel like this person is like, you know, they're talking about you, but they're really keeping their cards close to their chest. And I feel like when they do speak about you with friends and family, it's pretty positive. And once again, they're trying to act like they're not that into you, group one. They're trying to act like they're not that into you, like they're not that interested in what you're doing, when it's really the complete opposite with that detective card. They are very, like, they definitely keep up with what you're doing. And it's like, I'm seeing for some of you, someone will mention to them, like, hey, did you see group one went and did this? They went to this concert, or they went to this festival, and they're like, no, I didn't know that. That's cool though. But in reality, of course they knew, because they're stalking you. They knew before anyone else did. But they're trying to play it cool. Can we clarify Queen of Pentacles? Can we clarify Queen of Pentacles, Spirit? Well, we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Decisions. Okay. I feel like this person deflects when it comes to conversation about you, group one. Like, I feel like maybe someone will bring you up. They'll bring up, like, the topic of your connection, your relationship. And this person is like, yeah, that's cool and everything, but did you hear about this? You know, like, they're trying to deflect from the topic of you and this connection here, I feel. And I'm also feeling with this Seven of Cups here, like, they really do have a lot of, like, information about you, group one. Like, they really have, like, the full scoop on you based on, like, your social media presence. And if you are someone that's like, I don't even post on social media, I feel like this person is just, like, imagining what they think you're doing. Like, they're coming up with things in their head about what you're doing, you know? But I do feel like for many of you, like, this person is keeping up with your social media. Or even, like, for some of you, maybe they're stalking you in real life. Maybe they're actually, like, stalking you in real life. I don't know. I don't really get that. That's kind of creepy. But just throwing that out there because this is a general reading. But yeah, I feel like this person, like, they seem very much fond of you, group one. Like, and I feel like they're not talking bad about you. I really don't. Like, Four of Cups, bottom of the deck, they're trying to act like they're not interested. They're trying to play it cool. They're trying to act like they have all these other things going on, all these other things on their mind, when in reality, They do spend most of their time thinking about you, trying to figure out what you're doing, what you're up to. But when it comes to having a conversation about the topic of you, they're trying to play it cool here. Can we clarify the Seven of Swords, Spirit? Can you clarify Seven of Swords? The Hierophant. The Hierophant is like learning. It's also the card of tradition, but it's like learning. So once again, with this detective energy, I feel like this person is like being a little stalker, trying to get the inside scoop. I'm also hearing for some of you, like they'll have a conversation with someone about you. This feels like a friend. For some of you, this may be a mutual friend that the two of you have. And they're just like, they casually bring you up. Your person will try and act like they're not that interested, but they'll still kind of like slyly ask questions, trying to get the inside scoop, trying to see what you're up to, For some of you, I'm hearing like you and this person broke up and now they're trying to like see if you're dating around again, and if so, who you're dating. Like for some of you, that's what I'm hearing as well. But yeah, I'm getting the sense that they're really trying to play it cool. They're really trying to act like they're not bothered by you and what you're doing, when in reality it's the complete opposite. Can we clarify King of Swords, Spirit? Oh wow, that's too many cards. Can you clarify King of Swords, Spirit? Thank you. We have the Tower. The Tower. Okay. So like I said in the beginning, it felt like this person is like maturing. Like maybe once before, maybe they were talking a little bit more negatively about you or the connection here. And for some of you, this might have been because you went through some kind of breakup here. They're moving from the darkness to the light. So it feels like they're saying more positive things about you and the connection. The Tower here, this is something crumbling down. Could be quite dramatic and painful, but it's crumbling down to build back up in a more stable, positive way. So I feel like that's what's happening with this person in regards to how they are talking about you and your connection here. I feel like they have moved on from being like this negative Nancy or being bitter for some of you, and they're just kind of in this more positive energy, positive light. Once again, this like maturing energy, this King of Swords energy, this person is maturing in how they view this connection and how they view you. They're realizing that, things happen, but that doesn't change who you are as a person, and I feel like they really do like you as a person, like on a soul level. Maybe the situation between the two of you wasn't the best. Maybe there was some kind of ending here with that Tower card that really, really wasn't the best. But like I said, they're moving from the darkness to the light. They're like getting over it, And I feel like this person is really fond of you, and they're just trying to act like they're not around friends and family. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, this person is like, they're definitely saying more positive things about you, group one. For some of you, I'm hearing like you may have achieved something. For some of you, maybe you achieved something that you talked about with this person for a really long time. For some of you, this might be like graduating school, getting a new job, starting some creative endeavor, and you're like doing really, really well. And maybe they're seeing that on social media or online. And they're talking about this with friends and family, and they're like, hey, did you see what group one achieved? Did you see what group one did? And your person's like, yeah, it's really great. I'm really proud of them. They were always talking about doing this thing, So they are also, I'm hearing like really proud of you, and they are talking about like your good achievements as well. For some of you, if you're posting that online, some of you have a small business and it's doing pretty well, and they see that, and they're talking about that with friends and family, just like casually, I feel like there aren't that many like deep conversations they're having with people, because once again, they're trying to play it cool, trying to act like, they don't really care about what you're doing, when it's really the opposite. They're just trying to play it cool, but I do feel like it's more positive things. And it wasn't always this way for many of you. You know, I feel like this person might have been quite bitter, but now they are moving from this darkness to the light here. So we're going to go ahead and grab some more oracles here. Whoa. All my cards fell. Okay. Let's see here. Group 1, Spirit. What are they telling friends and family about Group 1 and their connection? What are they telling their friends and family about Group 1 and their connection? Whoa. We have intuition. Trust your intuition. Okay. Trust your intuition. I think I'm going to move these cards a little bit. Just a little bit. We're going to do it like this. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Intuition. Let's further clarify that. Spirit, can you clarify intuition here? Trust. Trusting their gut. Trusting their gut here. They're talking about, there's something deeper here with this. There's something deeper here. You know what it is, Group 1? Like I said, I feel like for some of you, if you're not that active on social media or online, this person is relying solely on intuition and gut to try and figure out or piece together what it is that you're doing in your life. Like, I just feel like they're really nosy. I feel like they're really nosy, but they're trying to act like they're not. And, you know, the little conversations that they do have with friends and family about you, like they pick up bits and pieces, and then they kind of have to fill in the blanks about what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're up to, you know? I feel like that's what that's referring to. And we have breakup on the bottom of the deck. So like I said, this might be a situation where the two of you are exes, like you broke up, and you know, this person is really just trying to figure out what it is that you're doing. What are you up to? But trying not to make it obvious, you know? They're not trying to make it obvious. But at the same time, they're not in this energy of, I'm hearing, belittling you, talking bad about you. They're not in that energy anymore. Spirit, what are they saying about Group 1 to friends and family? What are they saying to friends and family about Group 1? We have guilty. Okay, for some of you, this person is feeling guilty, possibly about the way things ended. Okay. So maybe they're remorseful, and they're talking about that with friends and family. They're remorseful about the way the situation ended or about their previous actions. Like I said with this Tower card here, this ending might have been kind of painful for some of you, or just really like dramatic. Like I feel like things might have just exploded and it all happened so quickly, you know? And I feel like this person is feeling guilty about the way that it ended, and they're actually talking with friends and family about that a little bit. Like they're remorseful, you know? And I'm hearing like, for some of you, they have a best friend. This person has a best friend that they are actually confiding in about you and this connection. And they're saying, you know, how they're remorseful for how, like, I'm hearing how they handled things. Maybe they didn't handle things in the best way when it came to this ending, and they're feeling really, really bad about that. They're feeling bad about ever having said anything negative about you. This person has had a change of heart is what I'm hearing, Group 1. They're feeling guilty. And I feel like for some of you, like they have a best friend that they're confiding in about this. They're wishing things could have gone differently. And they're talking about that with a best friend or just someone really, really close to them. What else, Spirit? What else are they telling friends and family about Group 1? Oh my goodness, we have wedding. Wedding, group 1. For some of you, I'm hearing that this was an engagement that ended. If not, I'm seeing this as, this person talking with this best friend or this person that's really close to them. And they're saying how, they feel guilty for the way they handled things. They feel guilty for the way things ended. And they wish that, they could go back in time and change everything and married you, basically. They really wish they could go back in time and change their actions and be better, because they realized that this could have been long term. Like, this could have been a really successful long-term commitment, long-term relationship. So they're feeling really remorseful about that. For some of you, group 1, maybe you have gotten married to someone else. And I mean, they're happy for you, but at the same time, it's like they're thinking that should have been us. Only, obviously take that if it resonates, because that won't be for all of you. And we have Savage on the bottom of the deck. I don't care. So I feel like this person, they're trying to come off like they don't care about this situation, like they don't care about you. They're not talking negative, but they're trying to act like, they're not bent out of shape by this connection. But in reality, they definitely are. They're spending a lot of time, trying to figure out what you're doing. What are you up to? If you're seeing anyone new, they're trying to get the inside scoop, group 1. But they really are trying to play it cool in front of friends and family. And for some of you, they have this one best friend that they are actually confiding in and expressing how guilty they feel about the way they acted in the past. But overall, in general, they're really only saying good things about you. Group 1 is what I'm seeing. They're really only saying good things about you. For some of you, they are proud of you for achieving something that you had set your mind out on. And they're talking about your achievement. And yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, group 1. They're remorseful for how they acted in the past, and they're trying to be better. So yeah, that is pretty much all I'm seeing for you today, group 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading and that it resonated. If it did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your reading. Like I said in the intro, today we're asking Spirit, what is the person on your mind telling their friends and family about you and your connection? So let's go ahead and jump straight into this. We have your first oracle card here. We have Gossip. Light attributes: awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Shadow attributes: thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. Very, very interesting energy to start off with, group 2. So yeah, definitely getting the sense that this person is gossiping about you. But we're going to go ahead and get some tarot just to further clarify and get into the nitty-gritty and see what this person is saying about you and your connection to them. So, Spirit, please tap me into the collective energy of group 2. Group 2, Spirit. What are they saying about group 2 to friends and family? We have the Ace of Swords. What are they saying about group 2 to friends and family, Spirit? We have the 10 of Wands. Interesting. Oh, we have the 10 of Cups. And that flipped out in reverse. I don't typically take reversals, but I will keep that in mind. What are they telling friends and family about group 2, Spirit? Whoa, that fell on the floor. We have the 7 of Wands. Okay. The 7 of Wands. Interesting. And then we have the 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck here. So, group 2. For some of you, I'm getting that you're asking about maybe like an old friend. Like I'm getting like a best friend vibe for some of you. And it's like an ex-best friend. And they're definitely gossiping about you, group 2. With this 10 of Wands here, I'm feeling like there's a lot of history. 10 of Wands normally talks about like burdens, right? Carrying a lot of burdens, having a lot of weight on your shoulders. I'm hearing this person has a lot on their heart regarding you and your connection to them. And like I said, this doesn't have to be romantic. I feel like some of you are asking about a friend. And only take that if it resonates. If you are asking about a romantic connection, then, just disregard the friend thing. But I just feel like some of you are asking about like an ex-best friend or just someone that used to be really close. You used to be really close to. And so this person has a lot on their heart about this connection and about you. With this Ace of Swords here, this normally talks about some kind of new beginning, some kind of new intellectual beginning. So I feel like this person, maybe they're talking about what you're currently doing, group 2, wondering what you're currently doing, especially if you're in separation from this person. You may have just started something, new job, for some of you. Decided to go back to school for some of you. Like it feels like you may have started something new and this person is talking about that. And like I said, we had this 10 of Cups and it came out in reverse. So I feel like this person, like you and this person used to be really, really close. For some of you, if this is a romantic connection or it used to be a romantic connection that you're asking about, I feel like things used to be really, really happy, really, really great, really, really solid. But because it flipped out in reverse, I'm feeling like this person, going with that 10 of Wands energy, they have a lot on their heart regarding this connection here. It feels really heavy. It feels really heavy. And with the 7 of Wands here, I feel like this person is like very defensive, So what it may be is that you may have achieved something really great and people around the person that you're asking about are talking about it, this gossip energy. They're talking about your achievements and this person is like kind of bitter about it a little bit. And they're like, yeah, what's so great about group 2, Like, I could do that. I could do that with my eyes closed. I could do that with my hands tied behind my back. Like, it feels like that kind of energy for some of you, group 2. And it's like it just feels like the two of you used to have a lot of love for each other with that 10 of Cups. But because it flipped out in reverse, like, I don't know, it just feels like this person is really, really bitter. I'm hearing it's like they don't want to talk about your achievements. And the only time that they want to talk about you, group 2, is to like talk kind of bad about you, But we're going to go ahead and clarify here. Spirit, can you clarify the Ace of Swords? This is like almost the complete opposite of group 1. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, it's like they don't want to talk about whatever it is that you're doing, group 2, because I feel like you might be doing pretty well for yourself. You may have just achieved something really great. And it's like people are talking about it, but they don't want to talk about it here. It's like they don't want to see you be great. They're really, really like bitter and kind of jealous as well. I'm hearing kind of jealous. Can you clarify the Ten of Wands, Spirit? Yeah, wait, we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's like you just achieved something great. And they're like very bitter about it, group 2. Can you clarify Ten of Wands, Spirit? We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is like learning, right? Learning, being a student, or teaching as well. What I feel like this is, group 2 with the Hierophant, I feel like this person might know a lot about you. Like passing on private or secret information. I feel like this person might like really know a lot about you. Like they might know your deepest and darkest secrets. Group 2, and like they're telling people. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Something about secrets. It's like you told them something in confidence, and it's like it feels like they're telling people. They're gossiping about it, you know? Because they're in this really bitter, jealous energy. Can we clarify the Ten of Cups? And like if it's not them telling your secrets, it feels like they're trying to they're trying to get information about you. It's like they're trying to get the scoop on you. They're trying to find something negative to talk about. Group 2. It's like they're trying to find your faults, you know? Because I feel like you are doing really well. Like we had that Six of Wands, like success, and this Ace of Swords. I feel like you're doing really well. They don't like that. And so they're trying to find your faults so they can talk bad about you. We have the Six of Pentacles, clarifying the Ten of Cups, which did flip out in reverse. And I might actually just reverse that, so it makes more sense. What I'm hearing, group 2, is like, it sounds kind of crazy, but what I'm hearing is the person on your mind would pay for someone to get the inside scoop on you, to find like anything negative, like bad press. Like they would pay someone for that, which is crazy. This person is so bitter and jealous. Jealous. Yeah, it just feels like they are trying to, it's like they're trying to trade information with people, you know? Like going back to that gossip, like they really are gossiping about you, group 2. They really are. And they don't really have great things to say about you. I feel like a lot of other people do have a lot of great things to say about you, and this person just doesn't want to hear it, you know? But it feels like they're trying to trade information with people about you, like to get information about you. Can we have the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This person is in a state of hurt with the Three of Swords here. They're doing this out of hurt. And that doesn't excuse it at all, you know? We all go through things. But yeah, they're definitely in this Three of Swords energy, and they're behaving really recklessly. And they're just saying things, you know, out of hurt, out of bitterness, and out of jealousy. Can we clarify the Seven of Wands? We have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups talks about walking away. So, you know, like I said, I feel like the two of you, the person that you're asking about, like the two of you are not in communication. Like for some of you, this is an ex-friend, an ex-best friend, or this could literally just be an ex that you're asking about. But I feel like for many of you, this is like a friend, or just someone that you used to be really close to. and you had to walk away from this person. Yeah, it just feels like they're really, really bitter. And it's like they don't even want to talk about what happened. Like, I feel like people are like, will ask them, what happened between you and group 2? Like, what's the real story? What really happened between the two of you? You two used to be so close. And they're like really defensive about it. They don't want to talk about it. They're like, it's none of your business what happened, But at the same time, they want to talk negatively about you. It's crazy. It's a crazy energy. 6 of Wands in the bottom of the deck again, They do not want to talk about your successes here. They do not want to talk about your success. They are feeling really bitter and really jealous, group 2. So we're going to go ahead and grab some more oracles for you. Let's see here, Spirit. Group 2. I'm actually going to move this over just a little bit for your oracles. Yeah, this person is super bitter. Does not want to talk about your achievements at all. They are not happy for you. Group 2. Okay. Spirit, what are they saying to friends and family about group 2? What are they saying to friends and family about group 2? Okay. We have intuition and time out. Okay. So yeah, once again with this time out, like it definitely feels like the two of you are not in contact at the moment for many of you. The two of you are not in contact, taking a time out. Intuition. I feel like it's like this person doesn't want to hear about your great achievements, right? They don't want to hear about it. They're not looking to find good information on you, group 2. But I feel like there's this deep knowing inside of them that, you can do no wrong in a sense. Obviously, no one's perfect, but it feels like, intuitively they know that what they're doing is wrong, what they're doing is wrong. But like I said, they're acting out of hurt with that 3 of Swords energy. It's like they lost their mind, group 2. This person has lost their mind because they are in such a negative, bitter, jealous energy. And I feel like, they know this intuitively. They know that what they're doing and how they're feeling, like they could be doing a lot better, but they choose not to. What else, Spirit? What else? I mean, gossip. I mean, double confirmation. This person is definitely gossiping about you, group 2. They are definitely gossiping about you. Love when we have synchronicities. We have confessions on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, for some of you, this person is like telling your secrets. For some of you, they really are telling things that you've never told anyone else, telling people things that you told them in confidence. I'm hearing for some of you, they're telling stories that happened like between the two of you that were just supposed to remain between the two of you. They're going and telling other people. Yeah, they're definitely gossiping about you. Group 2. For sure. What else, Spirit? What else for group 2? Group 2. Promises. They're breaking promises. Group 2. OMG. It's like you, like the two of you pinky promised to never speak of certain things to other people, and they're like breaking all of these promises as we speak, group 2. This person definitely doesn't have your best interest at heart at the moment. Group 2, I have to be honest, they are very much like in this really negative energy. They don't want to see you succeed, and you're succeeding anyways. Like, you're doing great, I feel. And they definitely don't like that. And so, they are gossiping and possibly spreading, for some of you, spreading rumors that aren't even true for some of you. But for others of you, they're spilling your secrets, saying things that they should never have said to anyone else, things that were just supposed to be between the two of you. And if not that, they are trying to find some dirt on you, group 2. They really are. They're trying to find the dirt on you. And they are very much like in this energy of like, I don't want to talk about group 2 unless you have something bad to say about them. Like, that's basically, to sum it all up. I don't want to talk about group 2 unless you have something bad to say about them. Then I'm all ears, basically. And they are definitely acting out of an energy of being hurt. For some, I'm hearing they feel betrayed for some reason. Maybe they feel betrayed because you chose yourself over this person and this connection. So they feel kind of like betrayed. They feel hurt for some of you as well. But yeah, they are definitely talking about you, group 2, and they do not have nice things to say. They do not have nice things to say. That's just what I'm seeing here in the cards for you. So yeah, that is pretty much all I have for you today, group 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading and that it resonated. If it did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your reading. Like I said in the intro, today we're asking Spirit what the person on your mind is telling friends and family about you and your connection. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We have your first oracle card, and you guys have Judge, light attributes, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. Shadow attributes, offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. This person might be judging you. Group 3. But we're going to grab some tarot to further clarify and get some more information. Spirit, please tap me into the collective energy of group 3. Group 3, Spirit. What is the person on group 3's mind telling friends and family about them and their connection? Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. What is this person telling friends and family about group 3? Whoa. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups. I'm not going to take those because of how they fell. What is this person telling friends and family? We have the King of Cups. Let's grab one more, please. One more, please, Spirit. Okay, we have 2 more. We have the Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. Okay. So, group 3. What is this person telling friends and family about your connection here? We have the 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So we're starting off with this Knight of Wands energy, which is really all about like passionate forward movement here. Right next to the 8 of Cups, which talks about walking away. So it feels like maybe the two of you may have walked away from each other. Maybe things were once really exciting, really passionate. Once again, with that Ace of Wands, that passionate energy here. And it feels like things slowed down. Maybe the two of you walked away from each other. Maybe the two of you aren't really talking anymore, I'm seeing. But we have this King of Cups, which is very emotionally mature energy, like literally the master of emotions. You know what I'm getting, group 3? I feel like this person isn't talking, like they're not saying anything bad about you or this connection is what I'm getting. And I feel like this person might be busy with other things with the 7 of Cups here. I feel like this person, and the Ace of Wands, you know, like I feel like this person is kind of like occupied with other things. And if they do talk about you, it doesn't feel like it's anything bad. Like I feel like they have good things to say, you know? Like balancing justice and compassion. Like I feel like this person is very like compassionate when talking about you. Like they speak of you, like they have high regards is what I'm hearing. I think I want to go ahead and just clarify here. Spirit, can we clarify the Knight of Wands? Clarify the Knight of Wands. We have the Chariot once again, like forward movement. Forward movement. Can I clarify 8 of Cups? The 10 of Swords. Wow. Pain. I feel like this person is like if this is an ending, if the two of you ended this connection, no longer speaking, I feel like this person is like just trying to move on, you know? I feel like this person is trying to heal, trying to move on, and I don't feel like they're really spending that much time actually talking about you, group 3. And if they do, like it's just, it feels very like, you know, like, yeah, group 3, they're cool or whatever, we don't talk anymore, but yeah, got nothing but love for them. Like that's kind of what I'm picking up here. I feel like they're really just kind of focused on their own well-being at this point for many of you. Can we clarify King of Cups? Whoa. We have the Tower. So yeah, it feels like things definitely ended between the two of you, but it feels like they're trying to not let it bring them down. And they're, 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It feels like this person is just trying to move forward, group 3. They're not really trying to spend too much time talking about you. They're not trying to be tied down by this connection or like held back by the ending of this connection. They're really trying to move on, especially if this was a really like painful ending here. For some of you, that may be the case. And it may be like, for some of you, this might have been a relationship that lasted a long time, or you were just in each other's lives for a long time with that 8 of Cups, and it just ended. And this person is just trying to move forward here. Not really trying to talk too much about you or this connection. They're just trying to move on with their lives. But when you do come up, you know, they have nothing but good things to say about you, I feel. Can we clarify Ace of Wands? Clarify Ace of Wands. The 8 of Pentacles. This person might just be really focused on work as well. Really putting their energy into their career. Putting their passion and their energy into their career instead of talking about you and this connection. I just feel like they're trying to move on at this point for you, group 3. Can we clarify the Hierophant? Yeah, 6 of Swords. They're trying to move on. Can we clarify the Hierophant? Judgment. Yeah, it definitely feels like this person is just trying to like better themselves and move on from this connection here. Because like it just feels like it might have been really, really painful for both of you. And this person is just trying to not talk about it, basically. They're just trying to heal from it and move on. And it doesn't really feel like they're really talking too much about you or this connection, group 3. What I'm hearing is they're taking the high road. They're taking the high road, which is vastly different from group 2. They're taking the high road for you. Yeah, I'm going to grab you some more oracle cards here to get some more information, but it really doesn't feel like they're spending that much time talking about you, group 3, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for you, but at least they're not saying anything negative, which is very different from group 2. So let's see here. Let me move these over to make room for your other oracle cards. Let's see. Okay. Spirit, group 3. What are they saying to friends and family about group 3? What are they saying to friends and family about group 3? Whoa. We have passion. Okay. Once again, that Knight of Wands and then the Ace of Wands energy here, passion. So this person might still have a lot of passion for you, group 3. But at the same time, they're using that to try and just better themselves, I feel. What else, Spirit? We have clarity. Clarity. Okay. This person might feel like they have clarity on the situation. Like they're not confused or conflicted. They're not confused or conflicted about this connection. If maybe that was the case previously in the past, they don't feel that way anymore. They've got clarity. For some of you, this is a situation where, like for some of you, you're asking about a romantic connection. The two of you broke up. And maybe there was like this energy of like, well, will we get back together? And I feel like that might have been on both of your ends. And I feel like both of you just decided to move on. I feel like you may have gotten a new partner. And this person is like, okay, well, that's clarity to me. I'm going to move on with my life and find my passions in life, you know, outside of group 3. What else, Spirit? What is this person saying to friends and family? And that might be what they're saying to people, you know, when you do come up. It's like, they're like, it is what it is, you know? Jealousy. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, for some of you, you know, you do have another person. I'm hearing you might have replaced this person. For some of you, this person might be a little bit jealous. And maybe that's why they don't want to talk about it. And they're really just trying to move on. Like, even though they're really trying not to dwell on this connection, really trying not to think about it or talk about it, you know, those feelings might still linger. We have the 10 of Swords here. So yeah, they're still healing. But I feel like they're coming to the end of this healing cycle, because we do have the 10 here, which is all about completion. They're not quite there yet, but they're getting close. So for some of you, you know, this person is jealous of possibly who you're now dealing with, who you have a relationship with, because they do still have this passion for you. And the King of Cups, they do still have these feelings. You know, that doesn't just go away. But I don't feel like they're necessarily talking about it too much, you know? I feel like this is something that they're just trying to heal from. Let's grab one more, please. And money. They're worried about their money right now. One more for group 3, please, Spirit. Karma. Karma, karma, karma. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. With karma here, group 3, I feel like this person feels like, this connection, this relationship between the two of you, it ran its course. And I feel like they feel like the two of you were in each other's lives for a reason. And I feel like this, like when you do come up in conversation, this is all they really have to say, The two of you were in each other's lives for a reason. You were there to teach each other things. Okay? They learned a lot from you in this connection, and it ran its course, and now it's time to move on. And I feel like, that's kind of the gist of what they tell people when you do come up. But like I said, it feels like they're not really trying to talk about it too much. They're just trying to move on. They're trying to heal. Because they have clarity on the situation, that things are most likely just, they're done for good. The two of you are out of each other's lives for good. At least that's kind of how they're feeling, and they're moving according to that feeling, group 3. So yeah, like they're not really talking that much about you, group 3. It just feels like, they're trying to move on. They're trying to better themselves. They're focusing a lot on career. They probably most likely do still have, those feelings for you. That passion is most likely still there, but they're working through that. They're working on releasing that so that they can just move forward, And they're trying really hard not to think about it or talk about it. But when you do come up in conversation, they have nothing but they just say good things, or at the very least neutral things to say about you and this connection. And they're like, it is what it is, Group 3, they're not a bad person. Things happened for a reason, and that's that. This is what I'm picking up on for you, group 3. This person feels way more mature than group 2. Way more mature. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm seeing for you today, group 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading and that it resonated. If it did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye. Hi, group 4. Welcome to your reading. Like I said in the intro, today we're asking Spirit, what the person on your mind is telling friends and family about you and your connection. So let's go ahead and jump straight in. We have your first oracle card here. And you guys got visionary, light attributes, capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Shadow attributes, selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. Interesting message. We're going to grab some tarot to further clarify that before I jump into it. Spirit, please tap me into the collective energy of group 4. Group 4, Spirit. Let's see. Spirit, what are they telling friends and family about group 4? Whoa, okay. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Empress. What are they telling friends and family about group 4? We have the 9 of Wands. Let's grab one more, please, Spirit. And the 10 of Swords. Interesting. Interesting energy. This person seems like they're feeling kind of hurt in this connection. They're feeling hurt. They're feeling sadness with this 10 of Swords energy. And even with this 9 of Wands, it feels like they're trying to hide their true feelings here. Like their feelings of hurt. They're trying to act like they don't care, when in reality, I'm hearing it's like they're grieving. grieving this connection, grieving this relationship in a way for some of you. But when they're talking with friends and family about you and this connection, they're trying to act like everything's good, you know? They're trying to stay strong with this 9 of Wands energy here. But with that 4 of Pentacles, like, that makes me think that they're not really trying to talk about it, really. Because the 4 of Pentacles normally represents like safeguarding something, usually money. But in this case, I feel like it's them safeguarding their hurt. They're trying not to come off as being hurt by this connection. Which is interesting with the imagery on this particular Empress here, with the little boy being hurt. You know? They're trying to act like they're not hurt by what happened in this connection here. Let me read this card again. I think I want to go ahead and clarify here before I read further. Spirit, can you clarify 4 of Pentacles, please? Well, that was quick. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. What I think it is, group 4, is I feel like this person has hope that the two of you will kind of like reconcile, you know? For those of you who, like, maybe you're not really talking to this person. I'm getting that energy for like most of the for all the piles, really. Like, you and this person are probably not really speaking, if you're even speaking at all, you know? Feels like something happened where this person is in pain. You might have been in pain as well. Group 4. But I'm seeing that this person might have like this feeling, or it's just that they want to reconcile with this 9 of Cups here. I'm also hearing that they're not they don't really want to talk about this connection with anyone, because they don't want to come off as weak. They don't want to come off as weak. It's like if they start talking about you or this connection, it's like they don't know if they'll be able to control their true emotions, you know? This person might be someone that always comes off as being like happy-go-lucky, like nothing ever bothers them. And that's kind of the front that they're putting on regarding this connection when they're talking to other people. It's like they don't want anyone to know the real. Can we clarify the Empress, please, Spirit? The 5 of Cups, a loss. Yeah. But also with the 5 of Cups, it's a loss, but not all is lost. So I feel like this person feels like it's not over, or maybe there's potential that the two of you will reconcile. The two of you may come back into union at some point. I feel like this is maybe something that they're really hoping for many of you, is what I'm getting here. I'm going to move this a little bit for your other oracle cards. Yeah, it feels like, and it could be that, you know, maybe they've mentioned that to someone. You know, maybe they mentioned it like, yeah, I know this ending happened between me and group 4. And I know that, you know, it's been painful, but I still have hope. They might have mentioned that to someone for some of you. Can we clarify the 9 of Wands? Okay, we have the Knight of Wands and the 7 of Cups. The Knight of Wands is a passionate forward movement here. I'm hearing they're waiting for the right time. Yeah. This person wants to come back, group 4, and they actually might be discussing that with someone close to them. Might be a mother figure here with the Empress. It might be a very like important woman in their life. I'm hearing for some this might be an aunt or a grandma as well. It feels like they might be discussing, you know, how they want you back. Basically, they want you back in their life. And it might even be that they're encouraging them. This Empress energy, this mother figure might even be encouraging them to try and win you back, you know? But I feel like they're in the Seven of Cups. Like they don't know what exactly to do. They're just trying to stand strong, you know? Can we clarify the Ten of Swords, Spirit? Ten of Swords, please. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. This person is trying to stay well balanced. It's like they don't want to tip so far over in this grief, in this Ten of Swords energy. They're also trying to keep themselves occupied as well with other things so that they don't have to think or talk about you too much. But I do feel like they have this vision that the two of you will reconcile. Like that's how they feel. And I feel like once again, that Empress energy, I feel like there's a mother figure or a very important woman in their life that they're talking about this with. And they're encouraging them. This Empress is encouraging them to try and win you back here. But in the meantime, I feel like they're trying to occupy themselves with other things, you know? Not trying to talk about it too much because they don't want to tip so far over and just have an emotional outburst. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. They're not trying to have an emotional outburst. So they're trying to keep themselves occupied and well balanced and not talk about you too much. We have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. So, you know, if you're asking about a romantic connection, which I'm getting for most of you, you know, this person, yeah, it's not over for them. In their mind, it's not over. We have the Eight of Wands under the Lovers here. So yeah, forward movement. This person wants to come back. This person wants to come back. They want to reconcile. They want a reunion with you, group 4. For sure. But like, are they talking, like what are they saying about you? I feel like they're really only talking to one person, I feel, for many of you. And this is that Empress energy. And all they're really saying is like, they miss you. They're saying they miss you. They're saying, you know, it's not over. Or they're saying how they don't want it to be over. They're saying how they feel like, you know, the two of you will come back into union. And this Empress is encouraging that, I feel, for many of you. They're not really saying too much. And they're also not saying anything bad, I feel. So, yeah, they're just trying to focus on other things, trying not to tip so far over one way, trying not to have an emotional outburst. We're going to grab you some more oracles here to get some further information. Spirit, what are they saying about group 4? What are they saying about group 4? What are they telling friends and family about group 4? We have childish. Okay. Childish. You may have known this person since childhood. I'm getting that this person feels like they feel excitable. Like they feel like they're the life of the party. Possibly borderline childish sometimes. And I feel like, you know, when they're talking about you in this connection, it's like they talk about it kind of in a childish way, but I think they do that to kind of deflect from this true Ten of Swords energy that they're feeling, because they don't want people to see them in this hurt state. And I feel like the only person that sees them in this way or at least gets a glimpse, is this Empress energy, possibly, like I said, their mother, or just a motherly figure in their life. And it's like, I don't know, it's like, it just feels like they're really goofy. They're really goofy when they talk about you in this connection. They try to act like they're not bothered, when in reality they definitely are bothered. They definitely are bothered, even though they try to act like they're not. What else, Spirit? What are they telling friends and family about group 4? What did I say? Reunion. Yeah, they're saying that they want a reunion with you, group 4. I love synchronicities. Yeah, they're saying, once again, like, I feel like it's specifically to this Empress person, how much they miss you, and that, you know, they want a reunion with you. They want to reconcile with you. That's like their goal. What else, Spirit? What else? And I don't know if any of you have watched Tell Me Lies on Hulu. It's a great show. You should watch it. It's kind of crazy. But there's a character on there his name's Wrigley. And like, he's kind of like the stereotypical like jock football player or whatever, really goofy, life of the party, borderline childish many times, like around other people, but deep down he has other issues, you know, but he doesn't like to speak about it. That's kind of what I'm picking up with this person. I don't know if any of you have watched that show, but that's kind of what I'm picking up here. We have miserable. This person's miserable. Yeah. Deep down, like, this person is miserable. And I know, like, I picked that up with the 10 of Swords here. Like, they're not happy about where this connection is currently at. And, you know, I feel like they're trying not to talk about it. Trying not to talk about how miserable they truly are. And they're just trying to deflect with the childish card here. Deflect by being silly and goofy, things like that. Being the life of the party. Trying to act like nothing can ruin their mojo. So like, if friends are asking about you, group 4, if they bring you up and they bring this connection up, this person is like, I don't really care what group 4 is up to. I'm just doing me, you know. It doesn't really matter what group 4 is doing. But in reality, this person is miserable. And I feel like the only person they're really being like upfront with is possibly this Empress energy here. That mother figure. Let's grab one more, please, Spirit, for group 4. What are they telling friends and family? Dead end. Okay. With dead end here, group 4, I'm feeling like this person is saying to the majority of people that this is like dead and gone, you know? They're saying to the majority of people that it's over, it's done, it's finished, okay? And that is part of the front that they're putting on. Except for, like I keep saying, this Empress energy, this motherly figure. There is one person in their life that they are being upfront with. And they're telling this Empress energy the real. They're telling them how miserable they are with where this connection has gone, where it has ended up. And they're telling them how they want a reunion with you. But if everyone else, they're telling them the complete opposite. They're telling them how great and fantastic they are without you, and that the connection is just done, and they don't care, like it's over. That's what they're telling the majority of people. They're doing that to save face. It's like they have this persona that they feel like they have to keep up. And it's like they don't want anyone to see them struggling. They don't want anyone to see them hurt. And so they're just pretending like they don't care and that it's just over, you know? It is what it is. When in reality, they are bent out of shape. They are bent out of shape by this connection, and they are thinking about how they could have some kind of reconciliation with you. Which, by the way, I did just upload Will You Reconcile tarot reading, so you can check that out. It will be the video below this one on my channel. But yeah, that's the real. That's what's going on with this person. They are trying to act like they are unbothered when it's the complete opposite. They are definitely bothered, but they're only being real and upfront with one person, possibly a mother figure. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm seeing for you, group 4. I hope that this reading gave you some clarity, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye.